Hey, what's up, y'all? Just so you know, this episode contains some nudity. Well, it's blurred out, but just in case nudity triggers you, it's blurred out, but it's a great episode. I'm just letting y'all know, a little parental advisory, okay? But if you want to watch the episode uncensored with all the nakedness, go to Patreon, of course, patreon.com/Chantarangsu. And before y'all annoying ass people get all in my comments, of course, Chia knew beforehand that she was gonna be getting naked. So, shut up, all right? Okay, enjoy. Five, four, three, two, one.
Do you take dick or not?
I thought you were supposed to sing it.
Oh, I don't know how to sing.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna start.
No, I do not.
We're gonna sing a song with Kazumi, and it's gonna go. Here we go.
That's my squirt song. That was the first song I squirted to.
Well, that's cute. Well, let's
Yeah.
just carry on then.
Do you?
Congrats.
What? It's like, do you take dick or not? I don't. Yeah.
That's how-
Yeah. Thank you. That's all I got.
I mean, well, that's adorable. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the No Chaser podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
And wow.
And I'm Nicky Blades.
And I'm Nicky Blades. What a beautiful day. Because we have a very special guest here. You may have seen her on so many podcasts.
Dude,
I see you making the rounds on the podcast.
those podcasts are running a train on me, dude.
They literally are. It's a big old podcast gangbang, and that's how I discovered you.
Oh, from my gangbangs?
From your podcast gangbangs.
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
then I looked up the gangbangs,
Yeah.
of course. Well, whether you've seen her on podcast or you've seen her on whatever website you prefer, make some noise for this young lady. She's been killing the game in so many ways. Kazumi. What's up?
That's
Are you
me.
Japanese?
I'm Filipino.
Oh, you're Filipino.
Yeah.
People think you're Japanese because of the name?
I feel like, I don't know if you had this experience in your life when you were in middle school and people would be like, what kind of Asian are you?
Mhm.
And you'd be like, guess. Because I didn't think being Filipino was cool in my formative years.
Really?
So I would just let them guess any other type of Asian and I'd be like, yeah,
Oh.
for sure.
But Filipinos always have such hardcore pride, though.
I felt like in 10 years ago being Filipino wasn't cool. It's slowly the wave right now.
I don't know, man. Growing up, for me, all the Filipinos always thought they were the shit, and rightfully so.
This is true.
They could all dance, they could all sing. Is that a stereotype?
I don't know how to sing,
think so.
obviously.
But yeah, man, Filipinos, and people always thought I was Filipino on YouTube.
I thought you were Filipino, yeah.
Yeah, everybody did for a long time. But I'm
Yeah.
glad you could come to the podcast. We've
Yeah.
been trying to make this happen for a minute now.
Dude, I've been trying to get on this fucking podcast for 1 million years.
Word.
Yeah.
I was pissed when you got on JK News before here because I was trying to get you on here before they did.
They are such silly Billy guys. And Ryan A went to my birthday party.
Girl, I was trying to go.
Oh yeah, okay.
I was.
For sure. Dude, my party got covered by LA Weekly. That's how you know it's a fucking ridiculous ass party.
She invited me to her birthday, and I was like, I'm gonna see what I can do, but it's a little more difficult for me to just be out like that
Yeah.
nowadays. And she sent me pictures from it. Oh, I was in the because I RSVP just in case, right?
Mm.
And so I was getting the links to all the pictures.
I
And-
didn't know that.
Oh yes, anybody
That's
who even
funny.
RSVPs gets the follow-up emails and texts.
Oh, okay. So you would have saw the
Good to know.
headline when I was like, "Hey guys, it's 11 p.m. I'm setting my pussy on fire."
Yes, I saw that.
I didn't think about Tim knowing me like that.
Did you do that?
I did set my pussy on fire, and they lit a joint with it, and then they smoked it.
Who's they?
My partner.
Oh, fun. Yeah, I saw, and you also you fucked in the middle of the party, yeah?
No, I did not cuck my friends. I just had a little makeout session while in a fire circle.
No, I said I thought you smashed in the
Yeah,
middle of the party.
making
you and
them
your dude.
watch.
Oh
his
no, we
cooking.
didn't. We just kind of had a little makeout session.
Oh, I thought y'all was
Sorry.
actually because from the pictures I was like, oh, they was fucking in the middle of the birthday
No.
party.
So I hired some Cirque du Soleil people
Mhm.
who were also secretly into BDSM because
Mhm.
obviously, and I explained to them that episode on SpongeBob when they have that little circle to avoid the sea bear.
Yeah.
I was like, I
think-
want that circle but on fire, and then I'm in the middle. I was supposed to be getting gangbanged in the middle, but I had a yeast infection.
Oh,
Silly
how
moment.
considerate of you to call it off.
Yeah, so I just had had a makeout session. There was an orgy tent, and other people were like, I would say 10% of homies were in the orgy tent doing the do, while the rest of us were also in the orgy tent, just kind of
chilling.
Yeah, just kind of chilling. I wouldn't even say watching. I just kind of was like,
having a beer.
yeah, I just kind of was like, damn, nice.
How fun.
Yeah, if only Tim was
Fun
there
and
just to
interesting.
peruse that.
If
Yeah.
I definitely would have just been perusing.
Yeah.
You know? Like, damn. If it was 12 years ago, I would have been all up in that orgy.
Are you in an open relationship, or what is the dynamic here?
No, it is definitely closed.
Very much.
Yeah,
close.
very much closed.
That's so 2014. It's time to open that shit's back up. Me and my partner are in an open relationship, so he's able to go cuckoo bananas on that bitch.
That's
what's
lit.
Yeah, right.
I definitely, even like in terms of like a threesome, right? I always tell people it's funny because like, of course people think wifey is super hot.
She
So,
is pretty hot. Yeah.
I've had, like offers in the past, like, I would love to have a threesome with you and your wife. And then, or your girl or whatever. And so I gotta be like, babe, this girl talking about she wants a threesome. Can you believe that?
What?
And then and then she's like, oh God, I would never like nah, me neither.
You and me both, baby. Like never though? Never. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
my homie is a traveling gigolo, so he a dude, and he travels the world, like currently traveling just the United States, fucking people's wives
And
Getting
charges.
paid.
I don't think he even really charging. I think he just like want room, board, and food and pussy. And then after he's done fucking the wife, he stays for a few days, and then he like hops on. It's like being a street performer in like Times Square, except
with the little cup on the table.
Busking.
You can tip.
Busking pussy.
it's busking pussy.
So let me ask. So he fucks dudes' wives with the dude's approval.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like
on
a
some
little
I want to
party.
watch type shit.
I don't even know if they watch. I think it like depends. Like, because sometimes I've been so there's cucking, and the girl version is cuck queening. So there's been times where like I fuck a wife's husband, and then she'll like kind of be in the little cuck chair and be like, well, like fiddling and shit.
Yeah.
And then sometimes she'll get closer and closer, and like I'll be like, bro, what are you
Hey,
doing?
bitch, you ain't pay for this shit, bitch.
Are you
Yeah,
about to
what?
punch me?
I was like, this is extra. Excuse me. And then I remember there was this one time she like tapped in, and I was like, yo, this isn't like a mosh pit, bro. This is like, you gotta.
We not wrestling right now.
I was like, you 6 feet away.
Wow.
We need a distance.
Interesting.
That
Okay,
is
so
interesting.
this is interesting because I know, I've seen you discuss in podcasts in the past where you just enjoy a group situation.
Yeah.
But if you're in a situation where a dude is paying you, or let's say you're getting paid to fuck a husband, if the wife wants to tag in, you're like, yo, chill out.
I feel like that's an extra body. You know
I
what
mean,
I
it
mean?
makes sense.
I feel like it would be a low. I don't sugar baby anymore just because some like I just want to fuck hotties now. You
Okay.
know, like I want to fuck people that I like. I feel like the transition from like sugar babying and like fucking like kind of like
Dirty
like
old men.
like no, honestly, I always fucked like cool people who just had like really weird personalities.
Right.
Like I remember I had a sugar daddy, and he was bomb. Like we watched Rick and Morty, we had 5 minutes of doggy sex, we had sugar fish, and he would just complain about his job. And the only issue in his life was that he was short, and he wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. And I kept being like, bro, if you just stop talking about being short, you would get pussy. Like, I swear.
Yeah.
And he was just like, no, it's because all these girls are like, they want these 6-feeters. I'm like, trust me, dude.
It makes me sick.
How tall was he?
I had this like a really short-winded not fuck a fan, but giving a fan an experience contest for short kings, because I felt like short men are like the most discriminated guy on the planet. But I realized, like, honestly, y'all good, bro.
We are
Y'all good.
If they would just stop bitching about it, man, then we would. There's nothing that you can't do, guys, except for reach the top shelf at the grocery store. But look, you can climb the fucking shelf, right?
Right. It's like stop the propaganda. Like, short guys get pussy all day.
Facts.
There's
Yeah.
certain girls that you can't fuck. Fuck them.
Well, they're
There's
L's
so many other
anyways.
ones that you can.
Yes, I mean, look, I think one of the most annoying things about the whole, like, I hate when a dude is on some, like, oh, nah, this bitch only wants because I'm short, blah, blah, blah. It's like, nah, bro, you're lame. Because, like, nothing has ever stopped me from, I mean, and it sounds like on some, like, I'm trying to be cocky and shit, but, like, nothing has stopped me from getting what I want, all right? Like, and especially not my fucking height.
Right? It's all in your belief system. So I've been in a lot of like red pill podcasts because I seriously believe that there must be like a sniper rifle pointing at their head and being like, hey, ask her if women deserve rights, like really quick. And like they'll be like, women only want guys with like footers and like they're like 8 feet tall with like giant dicks and giant bank accounts. And I'm like, bro, I've been hobosexual my whole life.
Hobosexual.
Trust me, I've been fucking broke guys forever. Like, I just like a good, funny, silly little guy. And honestly, like if you went to my birthday party, I would say 80% of those were bodies. And like it was it was like a really diverse like Kazumi Con convention.
Hilarious.
There was people coming in the I fucked Kazumi shirt, and I was like, yeah, you earned that for real.
That's so funny. Oh, speaking of which, thank you for my shirt.
That's stolen valor, bro. You literally cannot wear that.
Got me an I fucked Kazumi shirt, and she's like, yo, stolen valor. I'm like, okay, well, if first of all, I like the shirt, but if I'll probably just write in white out, not just playing. Not really,
just
not me. You know, well, thank you for my gift.
You're welcome. I am so happy to be on this podcast because you're Asian and I'm Asian.
You
and
are.
Like when I see other Asian people like doing like social media, I'm always like, bro, you see this? Let's go.
I've been doing it for a long time.
Let's fucking win. I remember the first time me and my partner were like opening up a relationship, and I was like, let's watch some porn. And he put on like, he typed in interracial because he's a black guy. And he put in, what's so funny?
It's funny that his go-to was interracial.
Well, yeah, duh. Well, and like he like put on his video of like this white chick getting blasted by this like black guy. And I like burst into tears. I was like, no, where's the Asian bitches, bro?
You fucking lying.
I was like, oh my God, why would you show me this?
You're lying. No, you did not.
I closed the laptop. I was like, no, like this is not real. And I was like, where's the ABG porn? Where's my fucking like? Well, why? Like, I was like, if I see Danny real, I want to see her on fucking Blacked, bro. I will be the representation.
You don't want to watch her mukbangs?
Yeah. I want to be the representation that I want to see. So I have dedicated my life.
Are you the Danny Rail of porn? Is that what you're saying?
No. She's so... Dude, she is like my demigod, bro. When I remember being on Tumblr, and every time I saw her, reblog. She was in every mood board. She was seriously the blueprint. But there also is like no ABG porn. We are in a severe lack of ABG porn, and I'm here to fix that problem. When guys go to arena, they like watch Kazumi porn and they find the nearest girl with hella lashes, bro.
That is so funny. That's great. I think that's you're repping.
Yeah.
You embrace. That's beautiful.
Did y'all know that with HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep? Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Now, HelloFresh takes the hassle out of mealtime this spring by delivering pre-portioned ingredients, like I said, and easy-to-prepare recipes right to your door. April is Earth Month, and HelloFresh is always committed to a cleaner planet. On average, HelloFresh meals have 31% lower carbon footprint than same meals made from supermarket ingredients. Plus, nearly all HelloFresh packaging materials are curbside recyclables in most areas in the U.S. That's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Earth Day's coming up, so you might as well go to HelloFresh. Now, I use HelloFresh. I be out there cooking up. I know you use HelloFresh, you and the family. We love it. Everything tastes good. It's easy to do. That's why we always promote it on the podcast. So, for y'all, if you go to HelloFresh.com/NoChaser50 and use code NoChaser50 for 50% off, plus your first box ships free. That's HelloFresh.com/NoChaser50 and use the code NoChaser50 for, again, 50% off plus your first box ships free. You can't really beat that. Man, there's nothing worse than going to a doctor's appointment expecting to be the center of attention, but then your doctor is treating you like they got something better to do or somewhere better to be. Like you don't need help. Like your arm ain't hanging off. You know what I'm saying? But that's where Zocdoc comes in. On Zocdoc, you'll find quality doctors who focus on you, listen to you, and prioritize your care. Now, Zocdoc is the only free app that lets you find and book doctors who are patient-reviewed, take your insurance, and are available when you need them, and treat almost every condition under the sun. So no more playing doctor roulette or scouring the internet for questionable reviews. With Zocdoc, you have a trusted guide to connect you to your favorite doctor that you just haven't met yet. Go to Zocdoc.com/TIM and download the Zocdoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours. That's ZocDoc.com/Tim. Zocdoc.com/Tim.
How long have you been doing porn for? I feel like you just kind of popped off out of nowhere, or is it one of those I've been grinding for 10 years and they just started recognizing me?
Okay, I'm not the Danny Reel of porn. I'm definitely like the Jake Paul of porn, where it's like, you know, people. I was
like a pro.
I was just doing silly shit on the internet, making memes, and then I started sucking some dick, and people were like, "You're not a porn star, bro. You literally aren't a porn star." And then I started putting in the actual work, you know. Putting 2 dicks in my pussy and shit, and they were like, "All right,
2 dicks in the pussy at the same time?"
Yeah, that was a squeeze.
Wait, I got questions. When you say you started sucking some dick, like for the world to see, just out of
So a little history on me. I was always like a kinky bitch. Like I was throwing sex parties when I was 19, and I would like fuck at parties, and people would jack off, and it would be cool.
Also, like you'd be fucking at parties and people would jack off watching.
Yeah. Okay. And then like but I had a marketing job. Like I was a normal girl.
Oh, so this was off camera. You're just doing it for fun.
Yeah, I was. I don't know what the hell was up with me, dude. But like, like during COVID, I just like. I wanted a remote job, and it was like I was in marketing, and I liked fucking in front of people, and so I just married the two, and it created like a little OnlyFans baby. But I didn't think I was sexy enough before like my BBL and shit to pop off like just being a horny girl, because like it's like we're in LA. This is the land of like horny hot girls. We're like drowning in it. So I was like, I have to be funny. So I made memes. My first meme was I photoshopped a picture of me of a Fox News headline saying I got kicked out of Harvard for having an OnlyFans, and like World Star picked it up, no jumper, and it like popped me off without me having to like be in my underwear or anything. So then I started doing more and more memes, and then the algorithm changed to video to reels. So then I started doing a podcast. And I started realizing that these sound bites like are great advertising. Like
You're the soundbite queen.
Dude,
not gonna lie.
I know how to say something insane in 3 seconds.
You are so good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, that's how I came across your shit. I was just kind of like, because for one, you know, I'll tell you this. I love that you talk about this shit in a not horny way, almost.
Yeah,
like,
and just like a casual, like, hey, I went to
not
Trader
horny
Joe's.
or shy.
Yeah, like
it's completely normal.
Like, of course. If you're throwing sex, if you're having fucking orgies, you're fucking horny for this shit, right?
Yeah.
But you kind of talk about it like, I went and got a cheeseburger, and it's like funny, you know, and it's almost like endearing the way you do it. It's kind of like, okay, this is your job. We cool. Yeah, I took 2 dicks like in the same pussy yesterday. It's whatever.
The same pussy in one pussy.
The same pussy is funny.
That was like a one-time thing, and it was in there for like 2.5 seconds. But I'll still die on the hill that it happened. It was just like me and my homies were like trying to like Jenga block these 2 dicks in my pussy, and I was like, and it was like, so it was at a gangbang, and like I was like, okay, guys, double vag time, do it. Run it. So I like sat on bro, and the other guy is like 6 feet away, just kind of like jerking his meat. But like I don't know why I announced like, hey, it's double vag time, because all my friends like stopped fucking to be like, it was like a rap cipher, bro. I was like, can you guys keep fucking? Like, I don't need you guys
it's
to
like,
watch.
nah, we gotta see this.
I'll tell you this right now. If I'm in a big old orgy room and a girl says it's double vag time, I'm not stopping because I want to see this girl smash. I'm stopping because I want to see like are these two dudes gonna really put their dicks together for this shit?
Do you feel like that's a little saucy? That's a little. It's a little zesty.
It's interesting. Nice kicks, by the way. Your orange shoes are pretty like what are these called?
These
I don't
are
keep
called
up.
lobster claws. Does this mean you want me to get fucking naked? Because I'll do it.
So, all right. Well, goddamn, you ruined the mystery of it.
I can cut that.
Okay, true. Nah, fuck it. I'll tell it. So I told when Kazumi was coming on, she was like, "Okay, what do you want me to wear?" I was like, "Honestly, wear whatever you want. I don't care if you wear."
regret that question.
I was like, "I don't care if you wear a full pantsuit, go or come butt naked. I don't care." Right? She was like, "Oh my god, can I get naked?" I'm like, well, "I don't care." So she's like, "All right, so what should I do when I'm getting naked?" I'm like, let's have a code word. So it's not random. We're like, let's talk about shoes. That's your cue.
This is gonna blast you out.
Unrelated to the shoe game, I recently started glowing up with my shoes because I went to Cool Kicks and I dropped a giant bag and I got my off-whites and I fucked in them. I have a sex tape in my off-whites.
And then the dudes that watch that
porn.
are just looking at the off-whites and like,
They're
oh,
just like,
wow.
"Oh, yeah." And that's for my sneaker bros.
She got the breastos.
Are you like, wait, do I have your consent to be butt naked, like literally right next to you?
You do have my consent. Just keep my clothes on.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't going to like rip this shit off you. These titties, 8K.
8K.
Run it. Yeah.
You got the gummies or what'd you
I got the gummies. You know what's crazy is like obviously I have these titty scars because I'm like a genetically modified organism. And like
You're a cyborg.
yeah, and like sometimes people will be like, "Ew, bitch, like you are fake as fuck." And I'm like, "Duh." But also like I remember I talked to my friend about it when I started doing mainstream porn. I was like, "How do I get over these insecurities?" And she was like, "If you can fink it, you can kink it." Like it's like every insecurity you have, make it a kink. Be like, "Oh, you like my fucking fake Asian tits, like my fucking plastic titties." Like
That's a
and
bar.
now it's like you can't have any power in me because first of all, duh, I know my titties are fake. Wait,
But
am I
also-
like going barefoot, like booty ass butt naked?
Oh, you letting the feet out? Wow. Okay, titties are one thing. I didn't know you're gonna have the feet out.
I got a pedicure. I mean, I'll keep the
I got a pedicure. She's like, look, man, I knew I was gonna be getting naked on this shit. I got a pedicure.
I'll get I'll keep my socks on for respect.
Sure,
You know?
whatever you want. And
Yeah.
wait, who the fuck is shaming you for getting fake titties out here in LA? Everybody got fake titties out
Yeah,
here.
who doesn't have fake titties?
Bro, because, like,
But they all got the scar.
they do all got the scar, bro.
I was gonna ask you. Okay, I was gonna say the gummies are really where it's at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where
Have you felt those like rock hard titties before?
Yes, I have, and I felt like that is just I don't know. Okay, so I know somebody who got
my panties?
I'm good.
No, okay.
She said you.
Thank you for offering.
When did you put your sunglasses on?
Huh?
Oh, okay, yeah.
What you were chilling?
Yeah. Are you an ass or titty guy?
I like titties, but I don't care about size.
Yeah.
But I do care about the size of ass. But I don't care too much
Is this a
about ass.
misconception? Do guys actually care about the sizes of titties or ass, or is it more so like the vibe?
The vibe, the way it looks, the proportion. Proportion is a bigger deal to me than size.
Mm.
Yeah, because sometimes I see a dick and I'm like, damn, bummer. But like, do you ever does a girl ever like take her like tits out and you're like, oh man, or are you just like, I'm happy to be here?
I'll tell you this. I've always preached this. Like, if you're genuinely attracted to a girl, you're not gonna have her little titties in your face and be like, no, thank you.
You'll be like, nah.
You're gonna suck that nipple even if it's just a nipple there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna enjoy it because it's fun to be there. Like, I've definitely messed with some like more petite women's in the past. It was super like flat chested, and it was like I wasn't like, ew, she had no titties. I was like, oh, sweet, this nipple is here, and it's here for the taking. You know
Yeah,
what
it's
I'm
here
saying?
for the take it.
I definitely get down with the little titties. I have been thrown off by the appearance of some nipples, though.
My brother doesn't have nipples. It's crazy. He's nippleless.
Your biological brother
My biological brother
has no nipples.
Yeah, they're like inverted, so they like go inside like little craters.
Oh, so he has
Oh, he has
nipples.
nipples.
though.
yeah,
it's
no,
not just
that's
flat.
the absence of nipples, bro. Like it's like just
No, they
like
just inverted.
That's like there's no like little ball situation.
When it gets cold,
No, oh, I don't know. I
I
don't
thought
like.
you were gonna say he looked like a mannequin.
Yeah, no, like he
like
just
no
was like a
areola,
flat.
no
Like,
nothing.
Yeah.
would you prefer a world where like never mind, this is a stupid fucking question.
Ask
Ask it.
Would you prefer a world where like people had 3 titties or like one big like uniboob?
First
I'm
of all,
going 3 titties.
first of all, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Second of all, 3 titties.
Definitely
Yeah.
going 3 titties.
Really,
More to
I
play
just feel
with.
like
Yeah.
one major tit is like hilarious. It's
Nah,
like
well,
an eye.
It's hilarious, yeah, but 3 titties, you can cover the 2 with your hands
I
and
guess they
still
s-
see a nipple.
That's true because sometimes like one guy is just like focusing on one titty and the other one is like, hey man,
Feeling neglected
what's
and
going
cold.
on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. You said, when you were about to hook up with a dude and you're like, bummer, but then you was feeling the vibe. Was the vibe enough for you?
Yeah, dude, I have never like had a guy pull his pants down and then I was gonna say pull his panties down, pull his pants down, and I've been like, yeah, this won't work. I'll always roll with it, you know, like because it's like obviously there's things beyond like his dick size that like, and also I will say the perfect dick size is like 4 to 6 inches.
That's how you feel?
Because if it's too big, that's a holiday dick, bro. That's birthdays, New Year's Eve,
So you're a
Christmas.
fan of the boyfriend dick, as they say.
Yeah, whatever the boyfriend dick is yeah. Because I feel like if it's too big, it's just inconvenient.
Say your preferred size one more time.
My preferred size is 4 to 6 inches.
Let them know.
Because bro, if bro is too big, I'm gonna have to cheat on him with a little dick guy because I can't fuck that guy every day.
So anything over 6 is too big? Like 7. There's no wiggle room there.
I mean,
7
like
and
if
a
I
half.
want to spice it up, I'll let him in there, you know. But then I'll have to like get a wheelchair or something, you know.
Never mind.
Whoa, bro, packing here.
No, I'm regular. I'm
Would you
a
take?
little above average.
Would you add 2 inches to your dick
Yes.
size if you would lose 4 inches of your height?
4 inches of my height.
Like you'd be.
I'm already short.
But like you were like now you're like mad short.
I'd be like 5'4".
But then your dick
But-
would be like.
I mean, I don't care about height, but I know people do. I don't think so. I'm cool with the size of my dick. I'm cool with my height.
If you could
I'll
add.
tell you this. I'm shorter than Rick, and I'm sure my dick is shorter than Rick's, and I'm also completely cool with everything I got going on. So I wouldn't change shit.
But if it was completely okay to whip your dick out all the time,
Oh, like as
I
like
would
a-
probably take that because that would be pretty impressive. That extra 2 inches
Yeah.
to just whip out all the time. It'd be
as
pretty
like a
fun.
pickup line. You'd be like, hey,
Yeah.
what's
Yeah,
up?
pretty much. Yeah, he's short. Not my dick, though.
Oh my God.
I like to be like, oh, he's short. My dick too. What good?
Both of them.
I feel like short guys, like they're closer to the ground, so proportionally, because like if you do porn, like you'll notice like a lot of the guys aren't tall because like on camera the shorter guys like their dicks look bigger. So when you're like really big and muscular, your dick looks smaller. So actually, like porn is full of like a lot of short kings.
Interesting.
What would you say is the biggest misconception about porn?
Trying to see. Well, there's porn, like mainstream porn, and then there's like OnlyFans independent content, which is like mostly what I do. I've like done only a few mainstream scenes for Vixen when I was contracted, and I'll probably do more. That shit was bomb. It makes me feel like a star, dude. Like it's like you get like the little Coke can with the straw, and you like
You got makeup artists and shit or what?
Yeah, you know we got the naked bars, we got the craft services. You got 20 people there.
The pretzels with the peanut butter.
Yeah,
inside?
you have like a read, like you like read your lines and shit. It would be like, hey, step bro, what are you doing? And we're like, no, higher, more. Hey, step bro, what are you doing?
How's your acting?
My acting is ass, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, but
I kind of like that though. I think that's. I love a cringe acting porn scene. I think it's like.
do you
so
watch the
funny.
plot?
I do.
You like our plot, bro?
I actually enjoy the plot because, first of all, it makes me laugh for one, and I appreciate the effort that goes. Yeah, I'll watch a little bit and I'll fast forward to. The
It
shit I
tickles your
like.
pickle.
It tickles the pickle just a little bit. What it doesn't tickle the pickle. It tickles the mental.
Yeah,
It makes me laugh.
my porn category that like I'm not even capping is like I really fuck with like bachelorette parties. Like
the bear?
Oh,
no,
dancing bear.
what?
Dancing bear?
No, it's like it's a bachelorette party, and it's like these like women, and they're like kind of mid and like middle aged, and then like these like hot ass guys from like Magic Mike pull up.
You talking my language right now.
Dancing bear, man.
Yeah.
You never seen Dancing Bear?
What's Dancing Bear?
Literally, Dancing Bear is that. It's a male stripper. He wears a big bear head mascot helmet, and like, look, when I'm in the Dancing Bear mood.
When you are the Dancing Bear.
No, because I'll look up these videos too, right? Because, and look, and I'll tell you this, what you said about mid women, because I'll watch this shit. If it's a room full of baddies, I'm like, this shit ain't real.
Like, nah.
And I know this shit's not real when it's a room full of mid wives and shit, but that shit makes it more appealing.
It's more immersive. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I think like a porn misconception, and like honestly, like an OnlyFans misconception and a general social media conception, it has nothing to do with how hot you are or how freaky you are, and everything to do with how well you can market yourself. Like, I know, like, I feel like there's a lot of porn stars whose look is like the fact that they look like a girl's next door. Like, it's like you're not looking for like an Instagram baddie with a BBL. Like, it's just like an unrelatable like lifestyle. When I like watch porn, I want to be like, oh, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Me and Rick will say all the time, like we've talked about how some of our go-to shit is not the HD 4K fucking professionally filmed shit.
It's the amateur shit.
It's the blurry cell phone, vertical video sometimes, you know, that type of shit.
A couple, because you know this girl is having sex because she wanted to have sex.
Yeah, because you know that's raw. Because like sometimes people ask me like, hey, so how much does a video make? And I'm like, look, at this point, people like me because I'm Kazumi and I just do weird shit on the internet. So I have some pretty awesome scenes of like Johnny Sins, of Angela White, and it's professionally shot and everything. But some of my like the scene that probably has made me the most money is this like scene of me fucking this dude in the parking lot when I was like 19. And it's the shittiest video of all time. Like, and I think he's even wearing a condom in it. It's like just some dude. Like, it's just like you could tell this was a real. I know.
You said it like
lame ass wearing a fucking condom.
I can't believe he's wearing
protected himself.
even wearing
Like,
a
this is
condom.
like you could tell this is just some like freaking custer I met, and I just had to fuck this guy.
Just say custer.
Yeah, but
Okay,
it's like,
C-Mac.
but it's like that video has probably made me hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Word.
Isn't that ridiculous? But it's like because they fuck with me, you know.
Right,
Obviously, like the big names like work too, and like it's when it's HD 4K. But it's like when it's just two people in the moment, that's the sauce with the flash on.
Oh, I love that. All right, well, let me ask you this. And what's your favorite like scene you've ever filmed?
My favorite scene I've ever filmed is I think I posted it on my Instagram really recently, was when I rented a plane out and I fucked in it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was. You can rent a plane out in Vegas, and it was like it's like this tiny little plane. It's not like a fucking Delta. It's like a fucking, it's a fucking tiny ass plane, and like I remember it being hot as fuck. The turbulence was crazy, and we was just boning, and when both of us came to completion.
Wow.
And it was
same
just
time? Almost?
You know, yeah, kind of almost, yeah.
You know what you should do? You know what you should do that I've actually seen a video of? Skydiving, smashing while skydiving.
Dude, I would shit myself. That shit is so scary.
Skydiving or the parasailing?
Skydiving, dog.
That's crazy. I've seen the parasailing, but not skydiving.
Dude, I would like, I just feel like, I know that hella people like skydive every single day. I just know that the moment I'm the one to skydive, it's the moment that I literally shit on a child. Like I'll literally fall into a preschool.
All right, is there anything? Well, so what have you ever been offered anything that you're like, nah, man, I can't do that?
I feel like at this point, I only want to fuck people I want to fuck. So like, you can't really like. I just like I'm not attracted to like escorting or sugar babying right now, because for me it's like I got into OnlyFans because I did money. Like right now people are buying videos right now, so I don't have to physically be there. So I only want to do exactly what I want to do.
Yeah.
And like obviously it's like I did this podcast, but it's gonna make me money as what if I like labia spoke?
What'd you say?
What was the question? I'll have her answer. At this point in my life, I only chase what makes me happy.
They can't hear you though.
I feel very fulfilled with the choices I've made, despite what society tells me.
You heard it here first.
Maybe.
You heard it here first. And if you want to see it unblurred, go to Patreon.
Oh, well.
Kazumi, you a beast, man. I love your spirit, bro. Like honestly, like you're so it's just like this is funny.
You're cool.
You're cool.
Oh my god, you guys are cool too.
We've only had a couple of like adult film stars on here.
Am I your favorite? Safe space.
You know what? You might just be my favorite.
Am I your favorite?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah.
That's for sure. I mean, you're definitely the first talking labia we've had on here.
Yeah. I might not be the last. I might like set a precedent, and now every porn star is like, "Hey guys, what's
Oh
up?"
God, I might have to take the podcast to OnlyFans.
2 different pods.
But yeah, I like doing podcasts because I feel like, you know, obviously like saying like sexy stuff is like extreme and like funny and gets us the sound bites that we want. But I also feel like it's a good way to show us that we're so like multifaceted and
Right.
nuanced, because it's like, I feel like it makes people question, like, you know, like, well, what is respectable? At what point do we stop giving people respect? Because like sometimes people will watch a podcast and be like, she really killing the Asian race right now. She's like our fucking Asian Hitler by talking about gangbangs. And I was like, bro, your mom got cream pied. This is I'm just speaking.
This is just facts.
I'm making it aware that we're all like this if we had the courage to do so.
Hey, and that's crazy that you say that, because high key, that's what I was trying to do when I first started making YouTube videos.
Yeah.
When
He was trying to get
I wasn't trying to get cream pied, but
yeah.
when I was like beginning my YouTube career, some people were like, oh, you know, he's being too sexual, blah, 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 just in my content. And I was really trying to show people that like Asian guys aren't all just shy and like, you know, awkward. We can be like kind of obnoxious. We can be loud. And I would always make sexual jokes. I would talk about my dick all the time.
Hell yeah.
And that was one of the main reasons I was doing this, to be like, look, man, we're, you know, it's a whole different, it's layers to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and that's dope that you're doing that.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like the representation, because like sometimes when I like did AVN, sometimes Asian people would come up and be like, bro, you need to shut up because you're making us look so bad. And I'd be like, shut up, bro. But then there would be like these Asian women especially, and they would be like, dude, you really made me feel more sexually confident in like exploring myself and like just being able to own it. Like it's like none of this is wrong as long as I'm safe and ethical. And I'm just like, oh my God, I feel like to say like when I saw Asa Akira, that was like my Obama, dude. Like that was like my fucking president. I was like, yo, Asians can be sluts too and like make it sexy. Cause I feel like when I was like growing up, I felt like I had to kind of suppress my sexuality a little bit, because I didn't want to be like an Asian fetish. Like I didn't want to like enable like what people thought about Asian women. But then I realized like, you know, I'm an individual and I'm just a horny ass motherfucker. You know, like I want people to feel brave enough to express themselves. And then I also happen to be Asian. So
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm spawning more Asian sluts.
Look, we've been strong believers. We don't judge anybody. You know what I'm saying? And from the jump, we've always kind of preached and talked about how like it's so silly to try and shame a woman specifically for being horny.
Yeah.
Because like not
What
only
we want.
Yeah, exactly. Like not only are, of course, everybody's fucking horny, but also like you gonna make a girl feel stupid for wanting to fuck, like you cock blocking yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why not be happy about girls wanting to fuck and let it be known? You know what I'm saying? Or else like you're blocking your own blessings.
Literally. I always tell people, because people like will always ask like, what is your type of guy? And I'm like, dude, I just want some enthusiastic consent. I don't like guys who are who like are obviously ashamed of showing that they're horny. Like I don't want them to be like, oh, I don't want to be like a simp. Bro, simp for me. That's like part of like the human experience. I want you to be like, if I don't get your pussy, I will literally die. Like that's the type of energy that that's the type of energy that gets the hit.
Right.
The guy that like acts cool and is like, bro, like whatever, and I don't like girls who are DTF. I'm like, dude, you are such an L.
That's pretty L-y.
Yeah, pretty L-like.
Yes, you know, I think
I also wouldn't say the other thing, but who says that?
I think it's a whole generation. It's a new generation of dudes that are so afraid to be labeled simps that they don't want to let it be known, when they like something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Dude.
saying?
Yeah, I remember like people like my partner, he's a cool ass dude. And sometimes guys will be like, dude, why you simping? I'm like, you mean doing his job like as a boyfriend? Like that's like yeah, that's like what you do when you like people. You take the risk of participating in life.
Maybe dudes nowadays, kids on the internet will call you simp for opening the door,
Yeah.
paying for food.
Oh, you like your girl?
It was like, bro,
Nigga
you're
a
supposed
simp.
yeah, bro, you're supposed to only like your homies, dude.
So how long have been together?
3.5.
3.5 years. And so he was with you before you entered into the porn realm?
Yeah. But we already were in an open relationship. Like I always was like, yeah, like I want us to be non-monogamous because I already was doing sex parties like for a long time.
Did you meet him at a sex party?
No, I met him at a normal job and I destroyed his life. Like I wreaked havoc. Me and my homegirls, dude, run trains on that guy. We pass him around like a little hot
did
potato.
Not ruin his life.
What a
You
blessing.
improved
Yeah.
his life.
It's
Wow.
funny. I'm his first girlfriend, so he just kind of like hit the GF like
It's
little
pretty interesting.
jackpot. Because when I first met him, I was a fucking loser. Like I like stayed in his living room on his couch, and that's where I stayed. And we like lived there together for the first year. And then when COVID happened, I started taking hella nudes on that couch. Dude, I should have saved that couch because that
Sold it
it
on
was,
you.
it was the nastiest couch in the world. And since then, life is really elevated.
I mean, I can see.
Yeah.
And so, where you from originally?
I'm an LA native.
Are you?
Yeah.
What part?
I'm like, redacted. But like
Okay, we ain't gotta talk about that.
yeah, but like Northeast LA.
Okay, word. How fun, man.
And I went to college out here for film.
Oh, did you?
Literally because I was inspired by Wong Fu Productions, bro.
Amazing. Wow, what a
I still do film.
what a contrast
Yeah.
of content.
But it's dope though. Like I feel like when you say he hit the girlfriend jackpot, that's real because you seem like you're very you at all times. So that probably makes it easy for him to just be like, do what you do.
Right.
Yeah.
I trust you to be you. You showed me who you are. I don't have a worry.
Yeah, because
Do
I
you?
always tell people like I feel like loyalty isn't like just keeping your partner from experiencing life. I feel like loyalty is like I'm gonna just let you do you, bro. And then I just hope that every day you just choose me.
Yeah. Loyalty, faithfulness. What's the other word they like to use? Those two. If you look up the definitions, none of them specify one. Monogamy is the only one that specifies one. Learn what the fuck these words mean.
Yeah, like
You can be loyal to a bunch of motherfuckers if you want
I
to.
don't know how to deep throat because I'm a fucking loser. But if my boyfriend met a girl and she like Tiana Trump that shit and knew how to fucking throat it, I feel like I'd be a big fucking hater if I was like, nah, bro, you cannot fuck with that. Like it's like the same thing if my best friend gets like a promotion. It's like, why would I want to like curb his demise? Like it's like, dude, I want you to experience life. And then like if you come to me, you come to me. But also hopefully you're dating me for reasons beyond sex. Like we fuck with each other because we're like
That's a bar.
we actually fuck with each other like that.
That makes a lot of sense. People not gonna be able to accept that, but that makes a lot of sense.
They can't get it. But I mean, a lot of people don't run into people as real. Everybody's fucking lying. Everybody's lying, pretending to be something they are not. So there's no real trust. Everything has to be ownership. I own you. You're mine. Don't do this. Don't like that. Don't look at this.
Because of the way it looks.
Because of the way it looks, and because you feel like you can't trust this person. You say one thing to me, but I don't know what you're doing over there. When you find somebody that's real, and you can tell, fuck, that's just who they are.
Yeah.
That shit's so much easier.
Does Phil from Wong Fu know that you're a big fan?
I think I went to Bopomofo one time and I ate a chicken sandwich and I saw him and I took a picture. I don't think he knows that like he's like deeply affected me. Like when I saw him, I was like, I'm a
Did you know-
big fan.
Did you know who you were?
No, I think I was just a girl back then. But I like, dude, Strangers Again imprinted me. It imprinted every single relationship I've ever had. I've shown every single guy I've ever dated that, and I've always been like, we're at stage 3, bro.
And they're like, man, she Asian as hell, bro. Showing me this Wong Fu.
Did you see the
shit.
sequel? The sequel was cute.
I saw clips.
Yeah, it was so cutie.
I mean, shout out to Kathy Nguyen. Shout out to Phil. Yeah, man. Ooh.
That's like our Mount Rushmore.
How would you feel about acting in a Wong Fu production?
Oh my god, I would shit myself. That would be so cool.
I'll put in a good word.
I have some porn acting, so they can see my my resume. You know.
You know what's crazy is I always joke with Phil because Phil actually has a pretty fucked up sense of humor like me. But because the Wong Fu brand, you know, he can't really be as out there with it, right?
Yeah.
So I put him in a sketch one time where, have you ever seen the Worth It series where they try different types of food at like
I think so, yeah.
$50 steaks, $500 steaks.
Oh, yeah.
So I put Phil in a video where I was trying different price points of prostitutes. Like one was like a $10 prostitute. One was
Where
like
did you find a $10 prostitute? Like Figueroa? Like,
no, well, they weren't real prostitutes. They were all actresses. I wasn't really trying prostitutes, but so he was in the sketch with me. And people were shocked to see him in this shit because I'm talking about Phil's literally like in the skit next to me while I'm like smashing, being like, oh, okay, wow. Like we're analyzing a vagina and him being like, oh, wow, the marbling is really nice.
It's the Wagyu.
The Wagyu. That's a Wagyu pussy right there.
I once paid for some pussy. So that's such a random sentence.
No, I love it.
I am like, I feel like I've always been attracted to the sex industry. Like when I saw like a hooker on like a TV show, I'd be like, dude, she's such a powerful, cool ass woman.
Yeah.
But I do understand that, like, first of all, paying for a threesome is way more expensive than paying for a one-on-one. Also, when a girl's there, I just find it weird. I hate being a unicorn. Like whenever a girl is like, can you please fuck my husband? I'm like, bitch, eat my pussy. But like we drove over to Reno, Nevada because like prostitution is legal there, and we went to a brothel, and they were, I remember, I'll never forget it. It was like a waiting room, like a dentist room, and it was playing South Park, and they were like, you could just wait here 30 minutes, and then like my boyfriend, he like walked off. I was like, okay, I hope he's good because I hope he comes back because I don't know how to drive.
Okay,
but. And then I remember I watched a full episode of South Park, ate some nuts, ate some snacks. He came out dapper as fuck. He was like, oh, hell yeah, dude. And then like we just drove home. And I remember being like, dude, every major city needs a legal brothel. Dude.
You went with him just to be a homie? You didn't fuck anything?
I mean, I wanted to ask him questions. We had like a mini podcast in the car. I was like, hey, was it like this? Like, was there a lineup? Was it like the Jackie Chan Rush Hour style? With the girls like this? So I wanted the knowledge of like what actually happens in there if you're a guy, because it's like if I'm a girl, like the experience is way different because then it's just me seeing my homies, you know. It's just like, hey, that's Cheryl. That's like
Cheryl.
Let me ask you this: you ever been to a male strip club?
I've been to like Magic Mike and I've been to like Thunder Down Under.
Do they ever be like fucking in the back room or taking dicks out? Because I always wondered about that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How much that run you?
Wait. Aren't those like Vegas shows?
Yeah, there's like Vegas
They do
review
that
shows.
at the Vegas show?
Yeah.
There's no fucking Vegas show where we could fuck girl.
I think you could fuck a girl anywhere you go. I think you could stand out on the street and be like, "Who's ready?" And then like, I think
and then stand there for a really long time, and then that one homeless lady walk by.
Nah, they definitely doing extras in Vegas.
Yeah, no.
But that's a show, like fucking Cirque du Soleil.
Oh, right.
It's not a strip club.
No, I didn't fuck them right then and there. They're at work. That's so unprofessional. I like one of them took me home and then I like razzle dazzled him. You know?
That's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you never been to like an actual strip club, like where males strip.
And then they fucked you in the back room.
No, unfortunately. I've like seen those paint and sips where like people are like painting and then there's like a naked guy with a fucking footer.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, I can't concentrate right now. It's like if I'm fucking playing Sudoku, I don't want like 10 guys jacking off.
Wait,
I'm distracted.
you've been a nude model paint and sips?
Have you not heard
that
of this?
exists?
Yeah, there's fucking paint and sips. Yeah.
I heard of that, but I didn't think people were jacking off in there.
No, they're not jacking off, but their dicks are just like out and they're really big.
The models?
Yeah. And no, the guys are like just out there walking around like being like, hey, are you painting really well? And like I'm drawing a sunset and I'm like,
oh, wait,
yeah.
whoa. I totally misread this. So you're telling me there's paint and sips hosted for women with naked men.
Yeah, and they just like walk around butt ass naked.
That I did not know.
Oh, I had no idea this existed.
You just told on a lot of girlfriends.
Going to a paint sip.
Baby, just doing a paint sip.
You ever been a nude model for one of these things?
No, but I've definitely been naked for a lot of like random events. I remember this one time this guy was like, hey, we're trying to do this thing where like we just have these naked girls as ambience for like this like concert we're doing. And I show up and it's just like a backyard party.
Oh,
like it's like a
God.
backyard concert and none of the other girls showed up. But I was like, so I was like, all right.
Scary.
I'll just no, but it was like it actually was like a little backyard concert. Like people were there like eating, drinking, and like there was music. And I was like, you know what? I came here to be naked. So I got fucking naked. But then I was like the only girl naked in a party that was like a normal fucking party.
Hilarious.
Like it like just like this podcast. It was just
I was just gonna say you just got naked just to have a normal conversation. Weird.
yeah.
Is it weird to be completely naked and nobody trying or saying anything sexual to you?
No, because I've been to like nudist resorts and shit. And like it's like I like have like talk to like nudist people and it's like not even like a sexual thing.
Yeah.
Also, it's like I'm standing in a way where it's like I'm not even being hot right now. I'm just kind of like I'm not like sitting like a porn star. I'm
You're
sitting
chilling.
like I'm sitting
chill,
like I'm
right.
just like I might as well be like smoking a blunt or something.
Like we're just watching TV.
I'm just like, hey guys.
That's fun.
Yeah. Who are your other porn stars that you guys had here?
We had Aaliyah Hadid.
Oh
was
hell yeah.
one of my. I think she might have been one of my first guests.
She
actually.
had goat throat, bro.
The goat throat.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, Aaliyah Hadid, and I think that might have been the only one.
Her and Tiana Trump taught me how to suck dick.
Is that facts?
Yeah, dude, she
Watching
did.
them.
Well, no, like I saw her in Miami, and I was like, dude, how are you doing that?
Oh, literally, she taught you.
Yeah,
like,
like-
she actually
like-
told you.
Yeah, like she
come here,
actually
bro.
was like here, and she was like, and I was like, word, okay, I gotta pull it because I don't know how to deep throat, so I gotta focus on my strengths, you know.
I'm gonna give you a hot take here. Deep throating is a little.
I've heard guys hate it,
I wouldn't say I hate it.
but it's not like your fave.
It's not a end all be all for me. You
Yeah.
feel me?
I need at least one experience of the girls who just go. No fucking stopping. Like it's just easy for them.
Yeah.
I need that experience once, but other than that, I'm cool on it.
Yeah, I'm more of a like on the tip, kiss and lick the sides, that type of shit.
For me, it's mostly about the hand motion
Yeah.
and the amount of suction.
I
Can't be too
think
much. Can't
The
be too
key
little.
part about sex is honestly enthusiasm. Like it's just like if a guy goes down there and he's like, oh my god, I'm just like, okay, you might as well like not fucking be down there, dude. Like it's just like it's fine.
Wait,
It's fine.
What was he
crying
crying about?
Why is he crying? Because he's happy?
But you know, like when you have a homegirl and she's like, okay, I'm gonna suck your dick.
Oh,
and
I
it's
was
like,
complaining.
yeah, and it's like, bro, like just do it if you really, really want to, and if you
guys
don't,
do that.
no, I feel like every guy has been like, hell yeah. But I feel like sometimes I'll do like a threesome with my girls, right? We'll just wreak havoc and change the trajectory of a guy's life. And it's like, dude, I'm doing 80% of the group project right now. Like, it's like, are you serious? Like, I'm like fucking throating it, and she's just like on ball duty. No, you're not. Like, get the fuck in there. What are you doing?
Kazumi, you make me laugh. You make me
Oh,
laugh, I
Lord.
tell you. Oh my god. Oh, well, what else can we? Are you working on anything else besides the sexual shit, or this is your bag right here?
Right now, it's like I feel like my next mission is honestly world domination.
I feel
you
it.
know, it's just like I really want people to start questioning like why can't sluts change the world? Like why can't we wear different hats? Like
Mhm.
in the way I've been doing it and getting into like I've gone into like comedy stuff and like dramatic stuff. I've been able to like hold different roles and communicate different things and really show variety with people like me.
Mhm.
And I feel like I've become kind of like a pioneer for porn stars getting on a podcast
Mm.
and really just becoming like full-fledged people and like
Mm.
honestly being an entertainer the same way a Twitch streamer is an entertainer or like a fucking YouTuber is an entertainer. So I feel like the farther and farther I go, it's like the more I spread this message, which is important to me, which is like, you know, like we're capable of doing anything, you know.
Facts.
If you can do triple anal, you can do anything, dude.
Triple.
Wait, what is triple anal?
It's like 3 dicks in your butt. I haven't done it, but my friend Adriana Chechik was the first woman on American soil to do it.
She's wild.
What a savage.
Yeah.
You know, I tell you this, you know, I had a homegirl. I got into a little. It wasn't even an argument, but this girl disagreed with me because I said I was a fan of Marilyn Monroe and certain like quotes she had, And my homegirl was like, but she slept with this person, and she was like a hoe, basically. I'm like, okay, that don't take away from her dope ass quotes.
Yeah.
Why can't a hoe be profound? You know what I'm
Right?
saying? Just because she fucking on me, she can say she can't say some deep shit.
Right?
Philosophical.
You're
Philosophical.
Yeah, literally,
Wow.
you're a homie, a hater, first of all. But it's just like I feel like the more I like get onto things, like it's you like people see like sexual like being like extremely horny is not the inverse of intelligence
Facts.
or having like empathy or other shit to say. Because I could talk about anything, and I feel like the more spaces we have opportunities for people to give us a chance to talk, the more we realize that we're just people, even though we do things that the rest of society feels like we shouldn't like about ourselves, even though they be consuming our shit anyways. You
That's
know?
facts.
It's like, who's jacking off really? Everybody.
Me.
Yeah.
100%.
Have you seen my porn?
I have.
Ah!
I have.
I'm trending on Pornhub right now because there's a porn called Kazumi from No Jumper is jumping on my balls. It's like 2 basketball emojis, and like it's just going crazy.
We'll just wait for Kazumi from No Chaser is chasing on my balls. Hey, well, shit, man. Look, I thank you for coming. I appreciate you. That was great. And make sure you follow her on everything. And as I said, look, I'm cool with like a handful of porn stars, right? But I wanted you on here because I think you're just funny, not because of the porn shit. I just think you're funny.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm glad you can make it. And thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for watching the No Chaser podcast. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm
Nekkid
Kazumi.
And that's Kazumi.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Bye.
Oh.